week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the 49ers and the Steelers, just ahead on EA Sports.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube too.
But not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Brandon Gaunt and Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts. And a lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field here today.
Not only that, these coaches like to win. And I used to think it really
Chill.
Then I watch some of those shows that the NFL does.
Go get a shower. Go get a shower.
After a loss, jumping all over their guys. So I learned one value.
No, I'm not doing nothing right now. You messed me up. You messed me up, Brent. Chill. Yeah.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the 49ers and the Steelers, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
At the confluence of the Three Rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Brandon Gaunt and Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts. And a lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field here today.
Not only that, these coaches like to win. And I used to think it really didn't matter who won in the preseason. Then I watch some of those shows that the NFL does, and you see the coaches in preseason after a loss jumping all over their guys. So I learned one valuable lesson. Wins and losses count no matter what time of year it is.
Setting it up, kick this away, and off it goes. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the man who proclaims to be from a whole pack of Badgers. Came into the league back in 2012, Russell Wilson.
And similar to his nickname, Russell Wilson has a dangerous mix of skills. The ability to throw from the pocket and extend plays and throw on the run. Not to mention an absolute winner. Usually has his team in the playoffs competing for Super Bowl opportunities.
Quickly to the air is Wilson. And his first pass is incomplete.
We have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in the zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he gets us to just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain, first down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook. Now second is short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Now come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 42. Now we'll pause for an injury here. That's George Pickens, the receiver who's in some discomfort. They go play action with Wilson. And this was almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit with that completion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this.
What?
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. He'll buy some time right. It's brought in by Harris. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We know that he can get first downs with his arm and his legs, Charles. And there, when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the first.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target. So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the stars to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes. Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now Wilson. That is caught. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Mike Williams, 30 yards. And the Steelers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. So that one a long 11-play drive. And in the end, it was Mike Williams who capped the drive with a touchdown reception. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And trotting out there leading them is their 4th-year quarterback.
The secret to his game and his success, incredible chemistry with each and every one of the guys he catches passes with him. And not only does he ask them to stay after practice or meet him before practice, he actually demands it because he knows if they have that kind of chemistry built up, they're going to be hard to beat each and every ball game.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down, even though he's still in the pocket. He had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in his spot. The only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Now it's 2nd and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going to the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Back to throw, Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought maybe when he could have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still first down.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15.
Very gangs.
The delay of game. Harris running straight ahead. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And this one's also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Very gangs.
Third down at 13. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you it's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get out of the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see what patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try to force something that can put your team in some jeopardy?
Pretty set up to throw it. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Way too good.
2 yards still to go. Third down now. Purdy from the gun. And across the trunk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, 27 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away from draw level. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Pittsburgh offense making their way back out. These guys definitely looking for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you
try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Throwing here, Purdy. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, a 5-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who push the football, your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job.
Oh, no, I'm not actually better close.
Someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score.
You're fine, Bill Gates.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. So now, Charles, this drive may be a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to
make
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards that time, and a Pittsburgh first. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now it's Wilson. A short one there to Freiermuth. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it brings up now.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion.
There you go now.
Watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up fourth down. Now on fourth down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away.
Well, baby cakes.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. First down, San Francisco to pick up 14 yards. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. 2nd and 11.
Rainbow
Purdy
goes.
going to give it to Garindo. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now.
Good too, baby cake.
Gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Well, baby cake.
For this, 3rd and 11. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28. Now Purdy. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. The last series for a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Here's Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw is Wilson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
A short one there to fire. And he's got this down to the...
What, baby cakes? Who's your best friend? Yeah. One. Yes, babe.
All for just $6. Add the new $6 House Faves menu.
He moved down. Look, that stinks. He moved down.
Of course they are. Right here. Easily isolate phone calls to the driver's seat in the all-new 3-row Infiniti QX80. Celebrate exceptional offers on the 2025 QX80 during the Infiniti Once Given event at your local Infiniti retailer.
You going to bed?
all just in the time to get the trip out of the graveyard. That's what the world's biggest airline can do for you.
Time now for tonight's Spotlight presented by Carl's Jr. Lamar Jackson put up the most impressive numbers of his career this season, but he wants to prove he can do it in the playoffs. In his 6 games prior to tonight, his 6 touchdowns and his many interceptions are not MVP-like. And of his 4 losses, they were favored by 3. This week, Jackson insisted he only looks forward, but then he backtracked and said he does think about last year's AFC Championship. We were right there.
They were. They had a home field advantage against Kansas City, but of course the Chiefs prevailed and went on to win the Super Bowl. Henry picks up 1. You know, we watched Lamar 7th year now, fumbles.
What? Hi.
This guy, when he away from the facility, he stays
Hi.
the way he's always been. I've been covering him for about 8 or 9 years now since he was at Louisville. He's just like any other quarterback. He's gotten more reps. He's gotten more comfortable. He's gotten more confident. And you can see that tonight. He didn't have to. With Derrick Henry here, it's just Lamar. There we go.
And they responded just shy of the first time Peyton Wilson made the tackle.
I just mean as far as like feeling like he has to make plays. He's got help now. He's got a better
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
On the match, man.
On the draw, it's Harris. And able to get this to the 31.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage and missing traffic. But in this case, safety coming up and making the big-time play.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. On is the punter, Johnston, now as he sends this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers settling in for their next drive. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something at least for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone. It looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to
Doctor.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him and we'll step aside for a moment. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And the Steelers pressure too much here. He's going down. Justin Simmons firing all the way in from his safety position. On is the punter, Brian Angle, to kick this one away. First kick, 47, this 1st and 10. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. To throw is Fields. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ballgame. Now Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
And it's almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up fourth down. On fourth down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. And here's a very low-line drive. Almost whiffed on it.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Motion right. Purdy throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Purdy now to throw. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Purdy looking to throw. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28. Purdy off the play fake. Ayuk bringing it in on the crossing route here. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down. Here's Purdy. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here.
The linebacker was scraping.
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. It's the Niners in possession of the football as we get back into the action in quarter number 2. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Cade York on now for field goal. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. York able to send this one through, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold him to a 3-point kick. Now you give him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey ready for the regular season with his speed to get to the edge, and he did.
And there really wasn't any doubt about that because the scouting report told you this guy can flat out run. When you give him a little bit of space and a chance to get there, he usually does.
Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-7. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Steeler offense set to regain possession. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run
For 26 and a first down.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you got to give the receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
Mm.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing.
That's Josh doing that.
Hang on, it's 3rd down. Off play action, Fields. Able to
I was gonna sleeping.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eye length.
I'll be right back.
Well, Mike Tomlin is still a story of losses. It's a story. That's my story, not just connected story. Many of these guys involved do not toast those bags. He happily toasts those bags. That's something I'm going to project on the collective.
That's only he could say.
And it's only he can say. And we asked him about the outside chatter, the traded, the replaced. He goes, as you said at the top, I want to weaponize the noise. So he takes that confidence crap and says, to hell with it. Well, I love that style. Oh, yeah. From the 3. Coming back to it's not going to be like this. It's a chess match. But if this is a chess match, 2 grand masters.
If I were a Steelers fan, the thing that was concerning us a lot of Steelers fans, you're in the postseason. You're getting dominated. I don't see any fights. I don't see any pushback. It's one thing to lose XOs against a really talented offense, but where the hell is the fight? This is the Pittsburgh Steelers. There's nothing. They're just going through the motion.
Yeah, this is a big drive early on. Finally, we get Pickens into the game, and he can make a big difference. The problem is he's hurt. As he played very well last week, 6 targets, 1 catch, no yards, 2 drops.
And just to get his hands on the football was encouraging to be able to make some plays between the injury and last week against Cincinnati. This is not going to be a factor at all. It's just a one to make plays down the field.
Fields used very sparingly. Rolling, pressure, and he gets Humphrey in his face. Good. Force it. Incomplete. 2nd down.
Yeah, you see Fields getting the game big Russell Wilson right away. I think they were hoping to make the Ravens think, okay, it's not going to run the football. Here's our defensive alerts, and it's right on Marlon Humphrey. But it's not Humphrey moving in the inside. He's a ring defender. He hits you. He covers the man.
2nd and 10. Respond to and help people recover from these disasters. It's unbelievable. You know, I know you live nearby and devastating, heartbreaking, it's everything. The firefighters, the first responders, you watch this helicopter from as hard as it's just been brutal. From the 47 and third when they start stacks.
Dang, Steelers getting screwed. Ravens getting paid off. And Steelers, if he talks shit and Steelers says, I'll tell him what happened to Bengals. They're not in the playoffs, but the Steelers are. So I will make a full out of him. I say, I will tell him these Steelers made the playoffs.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they'd left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter. But I would imagine
that's a face mask. Why they didn't call penalty on that?
You got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
So I think Steelers getting screwed, honestly. Ravens getting paid off, but oh well.
Harris will score. Touchdown, Steelers. So the toss play effective, even down here near the goal line.
Ravens. So you know they're getting paid off because it's Ravens Stadium. So.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT.
One, Brad, one.
Touchdown to extend their lead. Now maybe opening the door a little bit. Starting field position at the 40. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
Yeah. I'll call you right back. I'm going to call out Ron right now and let him know. Yo, let you know, Ron. Let you know if Steelers do lose. Let you know, Ron.
number, the American Cancer Society and the NFL are teaming up to help reduce cancer rates. Check a defender presented by Sleep Number.
But you know, Ron, if Steelers lose, you better not come in here talking shit because I will roast you. Because at least the Steelers made it to the playoffs. Look at the Bengals. They didn't make it. And Steelers did beat Bengals first time around. So, how about that? Yeah, they were lucky because Steelers got beat second time. But, you know what I mean? But you know, don't be coming on saying on here Steelers lost because I know if they did, and they are still a better team as your stupid Bagels. Your stupid Bagels didn't even made it to the playoffs. So, but Steelers win, but if they lose, they're still a better team than the Bengals.
The tough thing to do is don't possibly lead. And TJ Watt is this week. Don't even get that gray area. Hopefully, he's going to be brought to the bench up to pull out. From the shoot. Not to get through in the first inning, but you see if he makes a tweak to that with a successful kind of runs the football, but really has been advantage of it.
There's an inside give. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Number 38 now. Here comes 2nd and 8. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Connects with Kittle underneath. They'll get it inside the 20. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 16. Out of the gun, Purdy. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 16-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
One.
So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception.
This is one of the real.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. This offense is once again up to the task.
Pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same.
Hey, Steve. Hey, Steve. Guess who I got for on my team for his 2nd year in year 2025 for the Steelers? One of the Browns players. And he really became a free agent this year, too. You want to know who? Nate Chom.
More hands off.
Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
A give running right is Chubb. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with
They're not actually pretty good free agents this year. There's some, but I picked up. But
now it's Fields. That is way up past the
wow.
is taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bungle, but they allow the conversion.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit.
One, Brad, one, Brad, one.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A shotgun snap, Fields. And a completion to Wilson.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Hey, you want to know something, Josh? And Steelers not really supposed to be in the playoffs this year because you know why? They was lucky that they good this year. You want to know why? Because Steelers is on the building team building thing now. But on the Cincinnati Bengals, they supposed to be playoff contenders, and they haven't made it to playoffs for 2 years, 3. 2 years, and they supposed to be playoff contenders. And Steelers even made it to playoffs, and they're not supposed to be a playoff contender this year. Yeah, if he wants like say Steelers lost, I would bring that up to him too, make him look like a fool. What? No, my phone. Clarkson's using his phone now.
That you were trying to succeed with.
Field throwing again, out to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over.
But if Steelers, I'll still be proud of them. They at least made it to playoffs, and at least they're good this season. You know what I mean? We didn't expect them to be good at this season, good like this at this season. You know what I mean? They did pretty good this season, I'd say.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And the Steelers pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. They find some open field here. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting 49ers on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. Each team now is just one more game after this one, and then we will get it all started as we normally do on the first Thursday after Labor Day. In our game, still a lot an eye on. The guys battling.
Great first time.
Why, man? Why, man? Why? What? Who is it? You ask, Charles. Charles, Brittany wanted to hook you out with some girl.
Likely to step up. Andrew can likely lose some receptions and receptions. Henry's only being 100 yards.
What? Be right back.
Run the football, this offense, and the weapons that they have. It unlocks everything. How much fun does Marcus have? Drawing up these guys. You mentioned those drives on top of what we're seeing tonight. Second goal. No stops, quick plays. Someone's got to win. Run on down. Jackson. Watch that. Extends. Throws on the run. Touchdown. Preston. Just like they dance around, cue the clock, let's find the line and check it in for the touchdown. It's all fun and games at
Trying to make a ball club. We'll send it back to two guys already on our team. That's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
No, I'm saying.
There you go.
Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. Now a crease here as we pass the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. I'll mark him down officially at the 34. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line can play a little bit better. I think they'll try to help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he stopped immediately. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
What are you doing?
Defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
They certainly could, but think about it from an offensive perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Here's second and 10. Another try for Guerrero. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll run here with Rodriguez. And they'll go backwards here. Losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. They'll try the middle with Guerrero. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Now the terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this third and long. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Throwing into traffic there, that's complete. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. York able to send this one through. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. Now a play fake here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Operating from the gun. Strong. And that's going to be incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll let it fly for Austin. That's it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it.
But there's all other half. They could come back. I mean,
National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, certainly was fun to watch from our perspective.
like I said, Steelers, they're good for this season. They're not really supposed to be in the playoffs. But
Executing and stopping teams, that's another matter.
Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at EASports.com. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.
Whole game is supposed to be an honest thing to make you buy more food. What are you talking about? What do you think about it? $10 on the 3rd line? So I just store freezing more. Refrigerator food is not as well. I don't think it's kind of silly food. Oh, really? And what are you eating? Jelly. Rice.
my phone. Brandon, can I call you back a little bit later? My phone is silent. I can't. Carson's still using his phone. I'll call you back later. And yes, my phone is messing up bad. It's overheating. So, alright, bye, Brad. Talk to you later.
So it's within time. It's been all Baltimore so far. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens lead this one 21-0 at the half. Your Tomlin saying have to kill it. It's Lamar, man. You cannot stop him.
Yeah, the talk was, how's he going to do in the playoffs? How he struggled versus the Steelers, but we saw it there. He's talking about being in the playoffs a little bit. He didn't want to do that. Running early was big, and then that last drive going down the field. They have 19 first downs. Pittsburgh has 2. But they're running Lamar in different ways here. They're doing this long read where he's got the action bullet. Quarterback draws, and then when he gets in trouble in the pass game and doesn't like what he's seeing, he's being taken off. You saw that outside, but it's just his legs, though. He's stepping up in the pocket, he's buying time, and he's throwing the ball down the field. This has been as impressive as a performance the first half, and we've seen a long time in these playoffs. Yeah, what did you say they figured out? Derrick Henry needs to get the football. So I'm sure Lamar Jackson's real happy to see that guy with him. Look at this first half, guys. 13 rushes for 100 yards, 3 explosives to the touchdown. Here it is, a motion with Lamar in the back. Face it to him, and a huge run for Derrick Henry. There's a reason they call him the king.
And here, Robin makes it interesting. Attacking the Steelers defense to the left side. Every single rush in the first half of Derrick Henry. Inside, outside, center of the floor for field. Guys, that Ravens drive. 13 plays, all runs for a touchdown. The first time somebody's done that since 2006.
Absolutely insane. The Ravens, 308 total yards, you guys, in the first half. You don't get any getting since 2018. 20 on the other side. The Steelers, we knew the storyline coming into this. They lost their last 4. How do you try to get back into this thing when you got a 21-point deficit?
I tell you, it's going to be almost impossible if they played the way they did in that first half. They look uninspired. That's not the Pittsburgh Steelers team that we're used to seeing, especially with Mike Tomlin, everything that's right on the line. When you just look at them, they have some opportunities, but they just missed those opportunities. First play of the game right here was coming up. It's an uninspired, unfocused. See what they do, and then right here you have a chance to maybe get on there, get on the top. Get big play for the special teams. That clean footer, they're pulling out all the stops, doing what they have to do in this environment. And then right here, it's third down, and the end of fourth and 1. And when I'm saying 1, not 1 yard, 1 catch. Just go for it in this environment. You know you don't have the team that the Ravens have. I guess Tomlin went ahead, but this second half, they got to play better, man. They got to play some inspired football. Well, it's going to come down to the quarterback. Russell Wilson is going to be able to play rich, diverse football. You look at him and it looks pretty efficient. 7 for 9, 44 yards. Oh, man. Lamar Jackson, look at this. You're not pushing the ball down the field. In order to win this game, you're going to have to push the ball. Intermediate yards, push it over the middle of the field, push it down the field. If you're not going to use the yards, you're not going to win this game. So, look for Pittsburgh in the second half to use him and lean on the pass game. That's only they're going to
see a little bit of Justin Fields too. The Steelers only have 2 first downs in this first half. There's one big really Lamar Jackson hitting all cylinders and hitting Justin Fields with 5 yard touchdowns to take a 21 lead. Baltimore this one.
If you see a car, you find it on Auto Trader. Even my TV detective car. Just put your info in the Kelly Blue Book My Wallet, browse personalized monthly payments from dealers in your area, and start and finish the deal online. It's cool.
My guys had the wing game on lock for your watch party. With 8 crispy, bold Louisiana wing flavors and bone-in or boneless, you just need to call 720 NBE your direction.
Touchdown! Pass it. You hit another TV battle down to the field. Is there anything that you can't do? And then I said, watch your mouth, Granny. That's an offensive line.
It's the best place to bet touchdowns from the NFL playoffs. New customers turn $5 into $200 instantly in bonus points.
You bundled with a personal price point, so we're inducting you to the State Farm All Abundance. What did I do to deserve this? You chose the right coverage at a price that's right for you. No, what did I do to deserve this? I just told you. That's what I look like?
How to make it accurate.
Choose the right coverage at a price that's right for you. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back to the Seaport Halftime Show. Earlier today, the Texans beat the Chargers 32-12 in Memphis. Have you been here with what the third quarter Texans got pushed in the second? Justin Herbert intercepted.
That's more than he had on the year. It's a tough game, but this Texans defense, they've been great all year. That's a tough environment to play in for sure.
Former Texans at 13 facing 4th and 1 to Mixon. 17-yard touchdown run. Texans go on to win this one 32-12. Steelers Ravens second half is next. Enjoy the game.
We hate them. They hate us. This is this time football. This is a war. The game is always physical. You just know there's going to be a battle. The war, everything is over. Let's go on. Let's go.
Hey, Goldie. Sorry to bother you. I'm looking for those reports from yesterday.
They're at your desk, Frank.
Of course they are. Got them right here.
Hi, Frank. Easily isolate phone calls to the driver's seat in the all-new 3-row Infinity QX80. Celebrate exceptional offers on the 2025 QX80 during the Infinity Once in a Wintertime event at your local Infinity retailer.
I didn't do this for the lights or the fame. I did it to pay it forward to the next generation and pass on the support that my family gave me. I believe in SoFin because they give the same support to millions of members, helping them bank, borrow, and invest for their future. Because for most people, it's not about the lights or the fame. It's about their ambitions. So, get your money right.
My Zen garden wasn't comforting enough, so I added peanut butter M&Ms.
So cute for the comforting.
I like my Zen garden alone.
Well, that's the great sound of you.
I'm a work in progress.
Peanut butter M&Ms.
Okay. This broadcast is copyrighted by
Wild Card Weekend, powered by Vegas, continues tomorrow with the triple game starting with Broncos Bills and CBS, followed by Packers Eagles and Fox, and Commanders Buccaneers and NBC. And Monday, the Vikings face the Rams on ESPN and ABC. There's a on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
Today's Wild Card coverage is powered by Verizon Super Bowl Fan Fest, a Super Bowl experience like no other. Who in?
Back here in Baltimore in the first half. Scared. City going to be a challenge for the Ravens. It's to that figure. 308 total yards for first half. Come on, 100 yards rushing in the first half for Derek. Well, if you're Pittsburgh Steelers, you start to they can't do any worse. Or the run kicker. I think it's the field too much. Obviously, tired. Ravens offense able to get that. They got to start before we worry about Justin Fields. Their defense has got to step up field for fire. Yeah. So welcome back to Wild Card Weekend, powered by Verizon. The field, over 41 plays. Well, it's a fantastic scoop. The Phillies back with Jim Harbaugh.
One!
Here he is. He hands the ball up to Henry. And Henry has some 33 yards and step down.
That's the most they've allowed in any this. It's on.
The one that it was tonight, nobody that defense has. So this 7. And the back here, this time it is still up to the 45.
Not bad. That's good stuff. Provides some leadership.
Yard shy of the first.
We really make a great compliment to Derrick Henry. It was so quick and came from directions. People in wide space. Now they've not had any success. They've stepped. Now, actually, there, like Roberts, he's just the better run defenders on his team. Roberts provides it.
Crowd showing no mercy. And it's no blood. Let's coaching job here. Snap. And goes into the lane of the night air. And I think they great pass. To the lane, right up the field, and down. But even its way is to try to advance in the playoffs. This wild card game in Baltimore on this Saturday night.
Subway's the new meal of the day. Chips and a drink. Just good. Free. You get a foot long for only $3 more. Oh, big hungry. Is that a thing? You only use $6.99 meal of the day?
Oh, trouble we know the country. Thinking about saving the driveway. But that's the important bit, isn't it? I read it. Saying, hello, thanks very much. And we took it to old friend about safety glasses and all the savings you could get that bundle in your home and crop insurance. Here's the roof. I don't think so. You saw that? We just had a month. It's in the center. So even more than the bundle on the game purpose.
Once upon a time, a bunch of Canadians lost dreaming. It's the rest of our lives. Almost gone. Full of people.
Yes.
And it's we were 14 on the pyramid. Let's get showtime playing.
If you don't listen again, like I told you, I will ground you for talking to me for a couple of days. Do you understand? I could talk to you, but I'll tell you how to get off because my phone over here is getting warm, but I have my headphones on, so you need to chill. You need to listen to what I say. Tell you I'll call you.
Game is unpredictable and unbelievable happens. So if you bet, bet limits. Never chase your losses. And only bet when you can afford to lose. Learn more at responsibleplay.org.
Start here is our weekly save the day. Says here, save the day. You're cordially invited. Hilariously winning comedy. Will Ferrell, who's with us from Santa Claus.
No.
30 only on Friday. So it could be Babe Ruth cuisine. Sure, yeah, the Bambino, orange juice, and Buffalo. The 2-yard line to start this drive. And getting out of the end zone at the last second. Najee Harris. They got some breathing space here, second down.
Just to review the first half, they were losing the line of scrimmage, couldn't run the football, couldn't make any plays downfield. Their longest pass was 9 yards in that first half. An offense that has to be able to make some explosive downfield, 9 yards. Can't run the football because they're losing battle up front. Tough to draw up plays.
Yes, I know you, but you need to learn. You need to chill.
Wilson throws the lowest throw, and it's incomplete. The passing ball to Darnell Washington, 3rd down and 9.
Yes, and Arthur Smith, when he's talking to him, hey, we got to get the ball out fast. We need you to be decisive. Get the ball out quick. And he got it out so
No.
his footwork, wide open, tight end underneath. And he looked so unsettled. He looked with his feet. It's not what you'd expect to see Russell Wilson step into the throw. He's off that back foot feet or his feet. Just did not look comfortable at all.
Yeah, both feet in the air.
Yeah, only
Mahomes can do that. Down to 3. Wilson a safety.
Good catch. Good catch.
Taken in by Calvin Austin. Wow.
Well,
Yeah.
How about a job of protecting? I was with you. I thought Humphrey had him sacked maybe right there for 44. I thought he might come up with a sack. But what a job here by Russell Wilson. This time he steps into this throw. Great job of holding on to that, taking the hit from Darius Washington. Okay, Warren deserves a lot of credit for picking up that blitz that came in there quickly from Humphrey.
Austin made some big plays this season. It's his first.
Then they follow it up, get the ball in space, and Jalen being honest with it was dangerous. When they get the ball, who's in front of them trying to make a miss.
It's a big shot.
This player's development trait is hidden. Put him in your lineup.
No, I didn't see what you were actually watching live. You mentioned the guy's name, and there he is making say first grab for him tonight.
Yeah, a little switch release at the line of
Yeah,
scrimmage.
third
Creates a
grade.
little bit of a rub here. Nice job right there. The guy's got a good with that field. What's the play going for? Perfectly thrown football by Russell Wilson out in front of him. There's that what you expect to see.
Yeah.
There to three and put the home stretch.
Down with the wrong two, they want to pass it up 30. Spinning, look short, and back to
We do.
Moving that ball, giving this defense a little bit more to look at. Make them have to adjust. Make them have to think. Completion of 25 and 37 yards on this drive.